point, but
Okay,
we'll show
thanks.
you what
Bye.
we can for now. The pursuit continues eastbound in a
Oh
residential area
shit,
of
cry me.
Montecito Heights.
Let's go,
And
baby.
you
Come
can
on.
see again
We need a
that there are
chase.
units directly behind this guy. You're going to see that haze. That's because of the clouds that I was just mentioning.
I'm done with the
There
clouds
is
over
an
there in
area
Cali.
overhead
Enough of
that
this
is the
cloud
LAPD
bullshit. We need a
airstrip,
chase.
and it is a much lower altitude than we are, so that is why they're still able to follow through the
I
clouds.
need a
Right now, the
chase.
shot, he's going to pop out the other side. You see the
Please
night
give
of the
me a
LAPD airstrip.
chase.
This is a pursuit that started, I want to say, about 10 minutes ago or so.
I need a
about
chase.
Mountain Freeway. As it was approaching the
Please
downtown
give
area,
me
we were actually up just
chase.
covering weather at the time when the pursuit broke out, which is why we were able to be the news helicopter
Please.
overhead.
Maneuver,
But now,
dodge.
here in now El Sereno, so leaving Montecito Heights,
Okay.
entering El Sereno on Huntington Drive, which is the major here that runs through the area.
I need a chase.
Okay, coming up to a red and making that southbound turn.
Oh shit.
And now wrong side of the road just for a second.
Amazing.
So getting right back on the right side of the road.
Amazing.
And once again, we kind of have to keep our distance because of the
Where's
weather.
the bot?
Which is why we're
Come on, the weather. It's fucking clear. Enough of this weather bullshit. This Cali weather shit.
LAPD.
Yeah, barely got any clouds. You guys talking about weather. Come on.
Folks wanted in connection with a
Say nothing.
unclear. Oh gosh, that was a close one. Did
Oh
you see
shit.
the pedestrian?
No, I didn't see it.
Wow. You could
Jesus
barely
Christ.
see the pedestrian because they were wearing dark-colored clothing, but they had to run out of the way to avoid being hit by this vehicle. I believe it's a
There we
Nissan.
go,
I
swag
wanna say
it.
it's a Nissan gray in color. Unclear how many people may be in the car, but wanted
Anita
for robbery.
Wanted for robbery. Okay.
My pilot Felipe is trying to get us a little bit closer as the vehicle makes a southbound turn there. Just on the backside of these homes. Maybe entering actually the lot for the Big Silver Foods grocery store, and it's going to continue southbound. So headed back south.
Okay, still going.
And now coming right at us.
Turning around. He needs to get off.
Area. Unclear if they're familiar with it. There's a lot of twists and
He needs to get off the local roads. The local roads is not a good thing.
I'd be lost for sure because these streets are very windy, and they seem to know their way around pretty good. Again, I believe the car is a Nissan. It looks like a Nissan.
Is he getting ready to bail? Is that why he's doing that?
Dark gray in color with a no number of occupants inside.
Oh, sir.
Okay. Roads are wet. I should mention that too. You'll remember I said we have a storm moving through our area. We're expecting
a storm.
We've
you guys
experienced a little bit of it, but
what storm you guys got coming in Cali? You guys barely get. It's so dry over there, and there's nothing going on over there. You guys are dry. The weather's dry. There's no humidity. It's always burning over there. Come on. Come on, give me a break. We need a chase. Bad. So this guy's driving through this residential area, hauling ass, not even slowing down, full speed. No regard for human society, just chaos.
Sure.
And they love it. Ooh, that was a quick serve. And they love it.
Coming up right at us, about 2 o'clock.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm gonna quickly just say a few words for our sister station Telemundo in Spanish.
Telemundo, hola, bienvenidos. Gracias por viniendo aquí a mirando el Carches. Gracias por estar aquí. Make sure you guys check out the sponsor, Swag It. Hopefully this stream will last like 30 minutes. I'm a little like, I don't want to get too excited because we've been waiting for a chase for so long. I'm kind of like, meh. Oh, ow, ow! Come on, what are you doing? Crackhead, what are you doing? Okay, all right, good. You covered yourself. Okay, you got enough time. The police are always slacking, so you got enough time to, almost crash, reverse, correct yourself. The other person before the police actually get to you. You got so much time over there in Cali because the police are just, always behind on something. So you have plenty of time to do whatever criminal activity it is that you need to do. You'll be out by tomorrow anyway. There's no kind of justice over there anyway in California, so you'll be out anyway. You don't even have to like sweat it or like be worried about consequences in California. They just let you out anyway, so it's like fuck it, right? Like might as well just YOLO and ride this shit out, right? The criminals run the streets over there.
Ocurrió posiblemente perdón, también se desconoce
Oof,
quién
he's
fue
hauling ass though. He's driving fast.
esas personas
Lynette, thank you for the super
robaron
chat.
y en qué
Appreciate
ciudad
that.
ocurrió, pero fue la policía de la ciudad de Los Ángeles que primero vio al vehículo, lo trató de parar y la persecución empezó en la autopista 10 en dirección este.
Eliana going ham in Spanish. So let's see, robbery. I gotta update the title a little bit. I just put Chase. I was gonna rush in. Chase, California, police pursuit, stolen vehicle.
Storm coming to our area, so the shot looks a little bit fuzzier than what you're used to seeing from our news helicopter coverage. But continuing here, Eastern and Druid. Eastern is the major, so if he picks that up, that'll take him into East Los Angeles. It'll put him very close to the 710 freeway.
I knew that I would.
I think that motorcyclist actually fell. I don't know if you caught that, but
shit.
Looks like he
What
fell.
the hell? What happened?
Involved in a collision with the pursuit car. From what I could tell, I was looking down for just a moment. So if you guys saw something different, please let me know on social media, because I had looked down for just a moment to look at my scanner, and then all of a sudden the motorcyclist was down. So I don't know if there was a collision of any sort, or if the motorcyclist just slipped, because again the roads are wet and you can see some of that rain there coming through our shot. As the pursuit continues now onto Valley, which is another major here through the area in El Sereno.
Okay, we're getting warmed up. This guy's going fast on local roads. I was a little hesitant because I was like, man, maybe he's not gonna. It's going. Bienvenido. Welcome, everybody. We hit 160K today, which is nice. We're at 161 now. Pretty cool.
Really picking up speed. You're seeing about 75 miles an hour.
If you guys could hit like, please. Help me out with the like.
Pilot Philippe, who's trying to do everything he can. We're dodging some low clouds here as the weather is moving in on us.
So with the helicopters, is it the same way if they get into like clouds? Do they get turbulence and stuff like that? Are they trying to avoid that? Is it like the airplanes? Ooh.
Freeway, and then got off at Broadway. So he was on it for just a couple exits worth before getting onto surface streets. That leads me to believe that this is an area that is free.
Ooh.
This is the Lincoln Heights area.
See, this person to me, they're not like a pro driver though. I've seen some of these chases and they're like pros. They're bobbing and weaving left and right. This guy's a little bit kind of reckless and messy. And a lot of the times you see them hop back onto the freeway. This guy's just sticking to the local roads. He's had a couple of like really close, even just now, really close encounters.
Yeah, right below us.
It's only a matter of time before this guy like messes up. Oh! Ya tú ves! Ya tú sabes!
Unfortunately, this is what happens.
Stupid! Running, just running. Running. Ooh, the cops going fast though. Yo, the cops are hauling ass.
They may have jumped out the passenger
Woo.
side because that driver door did not open.
Like a maniac, flailing, running full speed. Look at these guys.
It all happened so quickly.
Just tase him. Just tase him out.
Gates and Broadway. Let me take the map off for you because you don't need that now. But just on the back side of that building, I'm going to stick with this guy. You see the night sun from the police helicopter overhead.
Maniac in the night.
I saw people scattering in all directions, so really unclear how many people may have been in that car. But this guy's getting winded. We'll keep an eye on him.
I can tell
the officers are actually tackling his buddy just south of here.
You guys are ashamed to the chase community.
Here we go.
You're ashamed. You're not good drivers. You know what you're doing. You're actually endangering people. You're maniacs.
Continuing to walk is absolutely not what they're asking him to do.
They're not even good. You can tell they're not even good. You come back again. We're still waiting. I don't even count this as a chase.
We're at Lincoln Heights. So Lincoln Heights is
We're going on week 4, waiting on a chase.
We know they got that guy. I just want to see who else is in play here.
Horrible drivers. You can tell these people can't drive.
He's going to come back to the car because they haven't cleared it yet. Here's another guy.
Shame.
He may have actually been the driver because I never saw the driver get out. The door looked to be jammed.
Yeah, you could tell by the way they were driving.
Back of that squad car. They're still clearing the vehicle. You see airbag.
A shame. You see,
you can see driver.
If there was like a criminal ranking list, right? You guys are at the bottom of the ranking list. You're not good criminals. You don't drive good. It's just horrible. This was failed from the beginning. Whoever was driving that car, you guys need to reprimand him. The criminals need to reprimand the criminal driving the vehicle.
Just a touch so that we can get rid of some of that exhaust. But where we're at is Thomas Street and Broadway in Lincoln Heights, right up against that pole. The car is smoking a little bit. And again, officers are still trying to clear it just to make sure that nobody else is inside. When I hear the code 4, that's the all clear. That means that everyone is in custody.
Oh, they're in custody? Okay.
Focusing their attention over here, too, though. They might still be looking for one.
Eliana!
That's where we saw one guy taken into custody. Yep, there he is on the back of that squad.
Bienvenidos. Gracias por estar aquí.
Two scenes that we're looking at here, the crash and then the arrest. I'm going to push back in on the car just in case we have anybody else.
Yeah, with the volume up. I didn't realize it was low. My bad. Oh, yeah, with the volume was low. My bad about that. I thought it was higher. It's already over. I just realized now, though. Ratchet gang in the building.
Officers are saying that they have 2 in custody here, and 2 took off running. So, total of 4.
Yeah, let me tell you, the last couple of, like, I don't know, weeks, we've been getting little things.
They're saying total of 4 in custody.
Total of 4 in
there
custody?
could still be 1 more in the car.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye here because nobody else is still on the run. They have everyone who we saw running. They have those people in custody. They got 2 out of the car, and they think there might be 1 more. So we'll keep an eye on it here. Again, Thomas and Broadway in Lincoln Heights. Unfortunately, an innocent civilian was also involved in this collision. I haven't had a chance to check on that person. It was a white car from what I could tell. They had the right of way and got T-boned. So I can guarantee you that the LA City Fire Department has already been dispatched here and will be tending to all the injured. I should add, these folks were wanted for armed robbery.
Armed
so
robbery.
That is why they need to be so careful here at the termination, because they don't know if there is somebody remaining in the vehicle, if that person still has that weapon. This is a pursuit that started about 20 minutes ago, LAPD Southwest jurisdiction. That's kind of like the USC area of the city. These were armed robbery suspects that led officers on a chase on the 10 freeway and then the northbound 5 before exiting on the surface streets in El Sereno and Lincoln Heights and Montecito Heights as well. And then when they got to the intersection of Thomas Street and Broadway, a collision occurred, and some of the people who were in the car took off running. They're now in custody. Those who remain in the vehicle, 2 of them are in custody, and we're still waiting to see if there's 1 more.
Yeah.
Una vez más desde el helicóptero, yo soy Eliana Moreno reportando ahora sobre el...
Eliana. C.S. Smith, good evening, Mel. Hope you don't mind me asking you this here, but any plans to report the fake screams video to YouTube? Get that account shut down. He took the video down. I think he actually privated it. I took a screenshot earlier, but he privated the video. YouTube, honestly, man, like, these people don't really do much. You can do all kinds of shit on YouTube, but they don't really do much of anything. Another person coming out the vehicle?
O posiblemente conductora, creo que es una mujer que vemos saliéndose del vehículo, que era el vehículo que estaba evadiendo a la policía de Los Ángeles. Estos eran sospechosos de robo que ahora van a estar bajo custodia de la policía.
Yeah, I mean, waiting for YouTube to do something is like, I don't know. It's kind of like a waste of time.
Yeah, we're alone.
But he took his video down. I think he got a lot of pressure. There was a lot of support from the community.
Back with you guys here.
Which is
we're
really nice.
the only news helicopter over this pursuit, so this is the only place you can see it. Of course, MBCLA.com, Roku TV, Apple TV, all of our streaming platforms. What you're seeing here is the driver who is a woman. So we never heard if the driver was a man or a woman, but we did see several men running from the car. We saw 2. They were taken into custody. 2 more remained in the vehicle. They were taken into custody. And now the driver is the last to get out. Again, believed to be somebody involved in an armed robbery. Unclear if she was involved in the robbery or was just the getaway driver, but clearly she was in the vehicle. So
all the guys left her. The woman's left behind. All the guys ran off and scattered and shit.
On Altima, that unfortunately was involved in a nasty crash here at Thomas Avenue and Broadway.
She the driver? Yeah,
with innocent civilians. So we're going to try to get our eyes on that innocent person here in just a moment after we see this woman taken into custody.
Was it a woman driver? Somebody said figures. Honey West said figures a woman driver. Bruh, you could tell from the beginning of this shit, like, this chase wasn't going anywhere. I was like, ugh. And then, like, they got off the highway, and then they were just sticking to local roads the entire time. Once they're doing that,
custody, 1 woman.
You can
so
tell.
5 total.
It's like, it's not going anywhere.
That's what we heard.
And they were doing dumb shit the entire
there's
time.
One more.
Another person.
There's one more. The woman came out of the driver's side, so it appeared that she was the driver.
That was the driver. It was the woman. Yo.
Possibly 6, but that car only sits 5, so that would be a tight squeeze. So let's put it at least 5 because that's what we know for sure. 4 to 5 people.
Yeah, olvídalo. Sure. And look at these guys. All these guys letting the woman drive the car for the getaway. Oh Lord.
Yeah, unclear what they robbed.
I'm sorry. I apologize. Bro, those guys scatter, bro. The woman's left behind. All them running off. Like, damn, they hold ass.
I did see 5 taken into custody, Jamie. So let's go with 5.
5, 6, 10.
Because I know that for sure. There may have been a 6, but we'll go with 5.
The crack squad robbery. For real. Not much planning. Not much sophistication.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
I'm sorry, guys, man. I keep hoping that we're going to get more, but...
Now, for all of you watching online, the NBC4 News at 11 o'clock is about to start. We hope you can tune in for that. Of course, we'll also continue to stream here on NBCLA.com and all of our streaming platforms. Once again, from News Chopper 4, I'm Eliana Marino, alongside my pilot, Philippe Lesurt en français. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the 11 o'clock show.
She's speaking French, too, or something? Oh, shit. And that's it. Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't have them yet. NOC, can I get IFB? They're just going to check. I do have you now. I can hear you now, Stephanie. I'm ready. Probably not, but let me see. No? 5 people. Correct, yeah. Okay, copy that.
Yeah. California shit. Alexandria, thank you for the super chat. Says, I'm late. Did they get the ones who ran away? Yeah, it seems like they got everybody. I believe so. You can kind of tell from the beginning of this that this wasn't going to be anything. Bruh, and these guys have the woman leading the way and stuff, you know. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I may not say too much. You know, it's whatever. But there you go. That's the end result. We don't normally get this end result, but here you go with the end result. This is the end result. Drita, thank you for the super chat. Says, I am pumped. LOL. I was too, but I kind of know better. They're gonna have to do something to like take me off my feet with these chases. It's been kind of a bummer lately. Tina Medina, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Thrasher, thank you for becoming a member. Lynette, just super impressed and thankful for you today. Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Right on, man.
We're up in a minute, Philippe, and then we can go after that.
I was on Websooth tonight, and I got a lot of love for that video. So I appreciate that. It's nice. Oh, okay. KJ, thank you for the super chat. Says, thank you for putting Morris on blast using facts. We need more like you. Unfortunately, honest channels like yours are truly unique. I'll be a member in 2023 when things get better for me. Until then, I'll always promote you. God bless. Thank you. God bless you too. Listen, you don't have to worry about that. As long as you're here in the chat, if you hit like, you share the video, or you subscribe and all that stuff, that helps.
Yes.
And also the channel sponsorship too. If you download the app, clicking my link, that helps out too. And you can potentially win at the end of the month. So it's all good. Honestly, man, I was chilling tonight because I wasn't. I was supposed to take off the weekend. I was supposed to take off this weekend and chill. And this morning, the first thing I did was make this video on this guy. And then tonight I was kind of sipping, relaxing, watching videos, and it's like, oh snap, there's a chase. Oh crap! So I jumped on.
Copy. Copy. Okay, copy that. 1 minute out.
Thank you, Tracy. Appreciate that. Says you're the best. Thank you so much. Gracias. PB and J says ditto to KG, but zero sorry. Times are tough. No, you're good, man. Yo, PB and J, I appreciate your support. We talk on Twitter too. But trust me, if you don't I totally understand. You guys don't have to worry about that. That's why you never see me here on stream. Send me a super chat, blah, blah, blah. Of course, I appreciate the people that send it, but like, as long as you're here, you just hit like and support me. That's all that matters. It's all good. It's all good, yo. Shit.
Copy.
Bella had a problem getting it to work on Swagget.
And Jonathan,
what happened?
News Chopper 4 was the only helicopter over this police pursuit that started in the LAPD Southwest Division, a pursuit of robbery suspects. It made its way onto the 10 freeway and then the northbound 5, where it exited on a surface streets in the El Sereno area and circled those streets at high speeds, running red lights, even causing a motorcyclist to fall off of his bike at one point. And when the vehicle, a Nissan Altima, got to the intersection of Thomas Street and Broadway, that is when it collided with an innocent vehicle and sent the suspect vehicle crashing into a pole where the occupants took off running. In total, 5 people, 4 men and 1 woman were taken into custody, and now the LA City Fire Department is on scene to tend to the injured. That is the latest here from Lincoln Heights in News Chopper 4. Back to you in the studio.
Man, Pep. Yo, Eliana's amped up too with that.
Thanks, guys.
She amped up. Pamela says, thanks for balancing the mic. Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm normally on top of that, but sorry.
Yeah, that's Stephanie. I'm just going to get the other car that they hit. And then
I didn't realize tonight until after the mic was off.
I think it was Tesla. Yeah.
161K. I remember when I first started YouTube back in the day, and there was somebody.
Here's a look at the other car. It looks like a white Tesla, and we're going to move on for rain.
Those Teslas are the thing in Cali, huh? I remember back in the day when somebody was like, yeah, you're not going to hit 100 subscribers. You're wasting your time. They're talking about this shit.
Alrighty, Philippe, we're good to head into the valley.
No.
Thank you. We just need rain.
Oh, look at the cloud. There's no cloud. Well, it is cloudy. It is cloudy. You see up there and stuff like that. It is clouds up there. Eliana, I want to go to that air show one day. I want to go there one day. The next time to do it, maybe next year, so I can meet. I want to meet Pupscan and some of the people that fly those choppers out there, or co-piloting and stuff. And I guess it is raining out there, right? I guess that's the most rain California gets, is like the little drizzle and stuff, like a little spurt of water. I guess it looks like it's rain or something. That'd be tough out there. The air is dry out there, though. It's like dry as shit. Their beaches, too. Like, I don't know, the last time I was there. Their beaches, California beaches are like rougher and dirtier. They got nice beaches, though. The last time I was there, I got to see a dead sea lion or something like that on the water. I mean, not on the water, on the beach, on the sand. So their waters are like rougher, but it's also like dirtier, I guess. And they got like whatever, but like the Florida waters, I think Florida water is a little bit nicer, but it's not as rough. And so like the surfers might probably like their water better out there in Cali. It is colder out there too, right? Yeah. Yo, David says, hey, Kid Mel, that was cool that you dropped into Web Sleuths. I saw your comment on there earlier, and I wanted to answer that. You asked about, like, I think you said something like, what got your channel popping, or like what? I don't really have a specific moment. I feel like there's always something every year. At first, I was calculating it to there being something like once a year, and then it became like twice a year, and then it's just become like multiple times. You know, like the trajectory, but there's always been like different points in times where like things have taken off. So I'm not sure. And the funny thing about Web Sleuths, I thought she was really sweet and nice. And she was telling me that she was like fangirling over me, which is funny because I was kind of fangirling a little bit. I don't know if it feels weird saying fanboying. Is that even a word? I don't know. But that website, Web Sleuths, to me, it's an OG website. It's like a classic true crime website. So I thought it's dope that she owns that shit. I used to go on there sometimes and look on their forums and stuff like that. And even before I went out, I was kind of rushing because I wanted to change my shirt. And while I was on panel, I spilled this can of water that I had. So I was talking to her and talking to the panel, and I spilled this whole thing, spilled all on my legs, on the floor. But I was like, let me just try to play it cool, because I'm sure the audience wouldn't know that. So like, you know. And there was this dope video too from this guy. Let me see. I'll show a little bit of it. I don't want to show the whole thing, but I posted him on my community tab. Let's see. This guy was funny as shit. This guy's name is 360 Reels. It can Mel expose Joseph Morris. Watch this. Just watch a couple minutes of this.
I don't want to waste my entire Saturday making a video on this person, but honestly, it's despicable what this person is.
And I guess this is him on the side there, like chilling. This guy, I guess he put himself like the 360, the animation. He's like chilling in my room with me, reacting to my shit.
Get him. You have no kind of integrity, no morality. You're willing to do whatever. You're willing to scrape the.
And then this whole thing too, like this. So this is my animation, which I think is dope. And he has this heart T-shirt. I want a heart T-shirt. Where did he come up with this animation? I want this shit. I want a heart T-shirt now.
Bottom of the barrel to make up just to get views, and you don't have to do that. You can just cover the story, and you'll do fine.
What's up, y'all? We back. In this video, we got the homie Ikamel, spoken to some YouTuber for putting out false information on the passing of them 4 students from the University of Idaho. Now, if y'all...
And I honestly, like, I was just laughing. It kind of made my night watching this video. And I was thinking like almost Boondocks, like the animation and stuff. I was just laughing. Even like the verbiage and the way he talked. It reminded me of like a Boondock skit or something. I was like, damn, this is really dope. Like, I like this.
Y'all know who Ikamel is? Go check him out. He do some good work on true crime.
And then he even has like, because I'm noticing shit I didn't even notice before. I guess there's like these energy drinks or something here on the side.
He one of the top channels, I would say, when it comes to true crime. You understand what I'm saying? When it comes to true crime, really, he's the only channel I really watch, to be honest with you. So shout out to Ikamel.
That's dope, even the Jeremy clip.
Mel, if you feel a way about this, holla at me. I'll take it down quick. And you already know, if you feeling this, shout me out. Don't be like all these other suckers. You hear me? Because let me tell you something, Mel. I don't need YouTube, Mel. You hear me? I just don't show myself, because the views and the likes and all that. You know what I mean? As soon as the subscribers go up and all that, then I show myself. But anyway, Mel, appreciate you, homie. And now, what's that goddamn YouTube name? You know what? We gonna call him Jack. We gonna call his ass Jack. Get him, Mel.
I want to make sure you watch this entire video because I have multiple things.
So I don't know. I thought it was really dope. I watched this guy. It's pretty much it's a reaction to my video, but I thought it was dope. I even subscribed. I hit like. I left him a comment. Oh wow! I didn't realize I had reactions off of this. I haven't looked back since earlier, but I posted in my community tab, and so I just like send this guy some love if you guys can or if you have time. I thought it was just really nice, and it was just funny. It was just funny and nice.
Well,
oh, that's really nice. It's cool to come back now and see that you guys get sending love. I got blocked. You're not blocked. You're there. He must be stopped. That's cool. Sinner, I used to use YouTube strictly for old skateboard and hip hops before finding Mel's channel. Oh, you skateboard? My suggestions are bonkers. Yeah, I don't think YouTube knows what to recommend me either. They don't know what to, because I'm always like, I don't want to see this. I don't want to see that. Drop his link. I'll drop it in the chat, but I'm going to put it in the description too. I posted them in the community tab earlier. So, but yeah, I just thought it was really nice. It was kind of funny in my day. So every now and then I'll just try to like show some love and stuff when I can, I've been super like focused. I've kind of been like nonstop with YouTube and everything, but Jackie, what's up? I know you've been here for a while. Hey Mel, I love your channel. Hit the like, guys. I guess that's it. This year has been a wild. Damn, I look rough. Shit. It's been a wild roller coaster this year. It's been like, I mean, it's been good though. Even the bad is good. You just gotta like take your, you know, whatever it is and just learn from it and move on. Fireball where? 2018. No, I've been doing this for a couple of years. Baby girl, she's good. She's sleeping. She's been freaking amazing. Maddie's been really good. She's like the sweetest girl ever. She's been super patient. Maddie's just super spoiled. And when people talk about like, oh, Christmas or birthdays, like this this little girl, like every day is like Christmas. Every other day. This shirt, this is extra large. This is kind of a little tighter than it should be. I should be probably wearing. This is large, but I should probably be wearing extra large. But I want that heart shirt. That shirt looks dope. Naturally beautiful me. Hey Mel, every live you make, everything you tape, I'll be every live you make, everything you tape, I'll be watching you. PS, don't procrastinate on having that talk with your daughter. I did the other day, but it actually freaked her out. I showed Maddie the other day about that girl that was like the guy trying to take her, but Maddie got kind of freaked out about that. So like we talked about it, we had a conversation, but like I don't think I want to like. I think you have to do it in spurts, but I kind of made her aware about it. So yeah, I have to make merch, bro. There's like 2 or 3 things up there because the thing with what I realized with merch is that I actually want to try everything out before I put it out there, and so I everything that's on there I've actually tried. Where's my Santa? Maddie actually picked this out from the store. The Florida Santa. Merry Christmas. Oh. Sylvia, oh my god, yo, Sylvia called me today while I was in the grocery store, and this guy was like, trying to ask me about I'm not married. Hell no. Just trying to ask me about what's my opinion on the Idaho murders, which is funny because everybody yesterday was asking me about that, and I was like, I already told you my opinion. He's like, no, I want to know, man. I want to know. And then it's funny because then I was like, all right, we got off the phone, and then I went on Web Sleuths, and she asked me the same thing, like, what's your opinion? I'm like, oh my god, I don't have an opinion. I try not to speak in absolutes on YouTube. People want to sue me for everything, so. Thanks, Rachel. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. That Florida Santa needs a drink in his hands. Silvio. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. I don't know. So, I mean, I guess I should get off. I'll probably get off tonight. I'm not married. I don't know why people think I'm married. I've never been married. Maybe they think about that because of the crazy conspiracy guy. Never been married. Something kind of weird. I don't know. Something kind of strange about the story. I'm not too sure. I saw Michelle's video. I thought that was really nice. There was a whole lot of support today, so I was kind of like, wow, that was really nice. Yeah. I have a married vibe. Really? What is a married vibe? What is that? Clinton said, "If I win the $500 giveaway, I'll give you the shirt." That marriage stuff feels like a trap. Thank you, I appreciate it. Thanks, Candy. Probably maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's dad vibes. I don't know. Yeah, not married though. Hell no, I've heard too many stories. I'm not opposed to getting married though, but nah, I've never been married. All right, I guess I'm gonna get out of here. Shake it off. I don't want to say nothing too crazy. So, damn, 21 years. Been with my partner for 21 years. Holy shit, that's a long time. That's good though. Congrats. 21 years. I can't even make it past 2 years. Yeah, 21 years. Oh shit. Oh, okay, okay. Oh my god, you guys are funny. I have a PO box in my my YouTube about section. Married 44 years. Wow, that's amazing. Been married 44 years. I'm in love. So Debbie, let me see. Debbie, who's that? Debbie. So you've never had any other boyfriend or guy? I guess it's just 44 years to one person. Damn, that's dedication. Beautiful disaster. Thank you. Says, hey Maddie, it will come in time. Oh, it says, hey, with Maddie, it will come in time. Just make sure you have a code word for her with other people. Pick her up. Yo, the one thing, the blessing that I have is that my daughter, she doesn't have to walk home alone. She doesn't have to like take the school bus. Like I can leave and pick her up. That's completely lucky and blessed to be able to do that because I know a lot of people can't. You know, if it wasn't for this, I'd be having to like have her take a school bus and maybe babysit her somewhere, whatever, you know. The Farley Bird Zone. I know it might not be popular, but I've been off Adderall for 2 weeks. Love to hear more about how it's affecting you, how you're feeling. I'm dyslexic and ADHD. So my question for you. You want to do this right now? My question for you is one, well, statement. Good for you. Two, why did you get off Adderall? For me, it's been good. I don't like the effects of like Adderall. Like I when I first took it years ago, it was amazing. It was like the magic pill and stuff, and I got a lot done. But I feel like the effects that it had on my mood wasn't good after a while. The effects that it had on me socially wasn't good. The way I would parent while on that stuff wasn't good. But I have friends that tell me like they parent amazing while on that stuff and that they do better. For me, if I'm on Adderall, it's like if you're talking to me and you're distracting me from what I'm trying to do, I don't want to talk to you. Like I'd start to have an attitude. I'd start to get kind of snippy and stuff. Um, I didn't like it. I feel like everybody goes through a magic phase with that, like a honeymoon phase. And after a while, like the same shit, it just drains you. You got to make sure you're hydrating. You got to make sure you're taking certain vitamins and stuff like that. You got to make sure you're eating properly. I still like hyper focus on things more than I should while I'm not on that stuff. Like like I don't know. There's pros and cons, but like after a while, I think it gets kind of old. I feel like some of the things too that I make my decision making isn't good on that stuff either, and I get more impulsive with with shopping or whatever and like stuff like that. Like I don't think it's like I don't know. The only use I would find for it is like if I don't have to have my daughter and I'm gonna sit all day editing a video. But then even that, like I overthink things while on that. So I don't know. All right, I guess I should probably get off. Marry me, Mo. Marry me. Marry me. Oh my. PB and J said, but now Mel's pee is worth gold. The amount of vitamins he takes. Yeah, I'm just peeing everything out. Probably, you're right. How do I control my ADHD? I don't know. It's kind of tough. A lot of times when I'm on the phone with people, like if I'm talking to them, even my mother, like it's really tough because like I'll be on the phone and like if I get a text or like I'm reading something, what the person is saying to me on the phone, I completely zone it out. Like it's like noise. Like it literally like fades out and I'm just reading the text and literally while I'm reading the text, that's what I hear in my head. And so the person that's on the phone, I completely tune them out. And people notice. My mother notices. All my friends notice. They're like, hello, hello, hello. Are you there? Even Silvio, hello, hello. Silvio notices that shit. I don't know what the balance is. I think the balance is trying to work out and trying to like exercise and trying to find some sort of balance. It's kind of tough. I don't know. I think I'm still figuring that out. But I just know that the negatives outweigh the positive. Like with anything, like once the negative starts to outweigh the positive, like it's time to like move on to something else, you know? I think. Once I came off of Adderall, I became an introvert. My memory is even worse. Well, for memory, you should do what's that shit? For memory, you should do shit. I can't even remember. I'm telling you the memory supplement. Do this for memory, even though I can't remember the name of the shit. Ginkgo biloba. Ginkgo biloba is really good. I just feel like that the Adderall stuff at some point it's gonna drain you. You're gonna run out. I mean, if you're not taking certain vitamins, if you're not hydrating, if you're not eating certain things, if you're not sleeping, people start taking Adderall and they think that they don't need to sleep and stuff, and so they start sleeping less because they can take the upper. Like all that shit's gonna catch up to you. You know, it's just. In the UK. PB says save the Adderall for cleaning days. True. You're just gonna clean, save it for that. Thanks, Samantha. I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know, man. Listen, I have friends that try to fight me on the Adderall stuff. I feel like I've been up and down that road. I don't like, you know, the Adderall instant release, the XR. I've had Ritalin. I've had Vyvanse, like the different. I've gone down that roller coaster. Eventually, I feel like you're gonna come to the point where your body's just tired of the shit, and you're gonna have to get off of it. You know. But I feel like people always have some sort of vice that you're gonna have to substitute. So it's like whether it's like Adderall, whether it's caffeine. I take a lot of pre-workout. Whether it's one thing or the other, alcohol, smoking, whatever, you know, it's always gonna be something. You gotta kind of find like the balance of the lesser of the evils kind of thing, you know. About to be ready for crack. I think it depends how often you take Adderall. Like if you take it once in a while, maybe it's not so bad. If you're taking it daily, every day, after a while, it's gonna run its course. I think, like no matter who you are, eventually it's just gonna catch up. You know, beta alanine. That's the stuff that makes you feel all. I don't know. It gives you all the little uh pings or whatever it's called, the pins and needles feeling. Just Jeff says Vyvanse stopped working after 2 years, got switched to Adderall, and I'm such a small dose. It's fucking horrible. I'm telling you, the Adderall I feel like eventually that stuff's gonna run its course. Like eventually you're probably gonna have to get off. Oh, actually, you know what? I didn't try Ritalin. It's Concerta that I tried. So, but anyway, I should probably get off though. Thank you guys so much for the for hanging out with me. We will talk tomorrow. Vyvanse is expensive as shit. It is, PB&J. It's expensive. Insurance don't want to cover it. Most of the time, you got to pay cash. It's not even worth it. It's better, I think, than Adderall, but it's the same company. The funny thing with Vyvanse and Adderall, it's the same company. They came out with some sort of reformulation because I think Adderall, these other companies can make the generic. And so these people, let's just make a new formulation that's brand only and fuck people over. So you got to pay all this exorbitant amount of money and the insurance doesn't cover it. So they came up with Vyvanse, which, and it's supposed to like stop the potential for abuse by taking Vyvanse because of the way it's absorbed or digested or whatever, So it's like, I don't know. They're always coming up with something to screw people over, Ashwagandha is amazing. I take that stuff all the time. Yeah, for sure. But I'm out of here, man. Love you guys. Peace. Bye.